Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, so we are on Wednesday, October 27th. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective for Wednesday, October 27th? Wow, we got the goddess of the moon again. We got this one last week. So this is about psychic abilities. This is about tuning into your own intuition, maybe starting your own healing practice. This is about, paying attention to what you are being guided. I don't like the fact that I am seeing deception with the moon because the moon can be deceptive as well. So I am going to say, okay, when I look at these two cards together, be careful of falling into some form of a trap. There could be something that is deceiving you, someone who's deceiving you. I mean, look at all the shit that's going on in the news today. There is constant deception. If you're not paying attention to what's going on, like, with all these bills that they're trying to pass, because this does have to do with, everything that's going on politically as well. They're trying to sneak little things in, 3.5 trillion is going to cost you $0. How is that even possible? You're already seeing inflation, so you're seeing deception. I do feel like be very careful because we are in Scorpio season. So be mindful about somebody lurking around, by your house or lurking around. Like, make sure that, you walk to your car with a buddy or a friend. Make sure that you're paying attention to what's lurking in the bushes. If you feel like something is wrong, get the hell out of Dodge, okay? Don't linger around and try and find out. I really don't like to fearmonger on my channel, but at the same time, if I'm seeing it, I'm going to tell you what the hell's going on. With that said, let's go ahead and look at these cards. Spirit, please show me. I feel like I need to give these a nice shuffle. Spirit, show me for October 27th. Scorpio season is sex too, so be careful, that you're not put in a situation to where you could be taken advantage of, if you know what I mean, okay? Try to not put yourself in those types of situations. I'm definitely getting something is going on here. For some of you, maybe the deception, and I'll look at the cards, maybe the deception is, with the moon has been in Cancer too, so you're seeing things in a different way, or maybe you've been deceived your entire life when it comes to your own mother, okay? Maybe you've been told lies because the moon is also the mother. Maybe you've been told lies, or maybe you're deceiving yourself and believing something that really isn't true about your, your mother. And I'm going to say mother because it's the moon. So maybe, your father lied to you about your mother. Spirit, please show me October 27th, the world. Yeah. So be mindful because I feel like something here has not ended. Okay. We're not done ending a cycle because of some type of deception. And that's why it can't be ended until things have been made right. Spirit, please show me October 27th. Wow. Okay. We got Three of Swords. There it is. The ending, the completion. There's pain that has been brought on by this because of something that is going on, because of some type of lies. There is pain, there's severance. Maybe you're being taken away from a family member and it's due to deceit. It's due to lies, unfortunately. Spirit, please show me October 27th. October 27th. Please show me October 27th. Seven of Cups, choices and decisions. And again, you have to narrow things down. There's a lot of confusion here. We have the clouds here. There's a storm brewing and there's a lot of clouds and there's a lot of things going on. And we got this card yesterday, needing to see things from a different perspective. You are being, pulled away from someone else because of lies that have been told. There's been lies, there's been deception, and because of that, you can't move on. There's some type of decisions that need to be made, and they're very confusing to make. But there's been some type of a sacrifice. There's been some type of a severance here, but you're needing to see things from a different perspective. This is Neptune around his head. That you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you could be dealing with Neptune. Neptune is, the illusion. We tend to think like, oh yeah, we know what the hell's going on. No, you don't. When it comes to Neptune, Neptune can really pull the wool over your eyes. And right now we've got Venus squaring Neptune. You know, Venus is in Sagittarius squaring to Neptune. So your philosophy and maybe what you think has happened maybe hadn't happened. And I think that that's really hard for a lot of people to understand, is maybe the way that you've been taught your entire life was actually wrong. And now we're at this opposing force, this square off, where it's like you're going to have to go one way or another, and you're going to have to sacrifice something. For some of you, you need to sit down and speak with a counselor, speak with somebody who's a healer, speak with somebody who can actually help you narrow down and help you work your way through the confusion of everything that's been going on. Someone that you shouldn't even be separated from, but you're separated from them due to lies from someone over here. Look at this guy. He's like, ha, 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 ha. This is the darkness. This is the evil. This is the reptilians. They're lurking back there, and they're loving watching you hurt. They're loving watching you in pain, because that's how they get all their energy. So you need to literally give it up to a higher power, and you need to talk to your guides and angels. Look at this. You've got 52 and 25, the mirror reflection. Look at that, you guys. So be mindful. For those of you who have, I'm just going to say it, if you guys have mirrors in your bedroom, make sure that you're covering those up at night, because I feel like darker entities are able to come in through your mirror. Okay. If you're feeling like something is watching you, there is. And I feel like it's a darker entity on the other side. And it's because they know that you are depressed right now. So what they're doing is they're tearing down, like they're coming through and they're watching you and they're attaching to you because your threshold is down because of some type of depression. Let's read the Goddess of the Moon, number 52. I want to stick on the more positive side. So the Goddess of the Moon talks about intuition and going within. This card shows an eternal spirit holding the bright reflective moon and standing in front of the crystal clear waters of a sparkling waterfall. Here, her arms are stretched upward, receiving the light of the moon, the light of inspiration. This card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving this card tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues. And now is the time to use it. The Goddess of the Moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, if you could get the urge to take a different route home, you can find out later that you am. Or you might have an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or a spellbinding novel. This card also could indicate a significant blossoming of a psychic ability and mediumship, even on a professional level. You're always blessed with this ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for the amazing inspiration that it brings, but there's some type of deception. So like I said, with the intuition, when it says you could get the urge to take a different route home from work, you could get the urge to start running past an alley. You could get the urge to look out your window and you see somebody stealing your car, okay? You could, so listen to your intuition. If the dog is barking and that's not normal, check it out. Make sure that, you know, everything is okay. Don't tell your dog to shut up, okay? The dogs, the animals, pay attention to your animals because they really are trying to help you. For some of you, you're ignoring your animals. You're not paying attention. And in the end, that's only going to end up hurting you and you're going to wish you had done that, okay? So keep that in mind. So there are some type of decisions. I know, you know, there's a lot of pain. There's a lot of, you know, things that are going on right now, you know, and because of lies and deception, you know, there's a lot to do with, you know, mental health issues and depression and, you know, just people lashing out and the danger. I feel like there's also the danger of, you know, you never know who you're going to meet up with. You know, it's really sad, the stuff that's going on and how the darkness is definitely taking over. You know, I want to go ahead and do a heal yourself card. Wow, there it is. It just wanted to fly out. Rejection. Okay, this is also the number 13. 13 is connected to Scorpio. 13 is also about death and transformation. I feel like, you know, there has been some type, and look at this. Remember when I said I feel like somebody could be lurking in the background? Look. lurking in the background. Somebody's watching, okay? It's not going to be a creepy thing for everybody, but I'm trying to tell you guys somebody here, it could only be like one or two of you need to pay attention to this, okay? Because it could end up saving your life. Just keep that in mind. With that said, I feel like someone here is definitely feeling rejected. I feel like someone here was sacrificed and there was some type of an ending that has been very painful. You almost feel like you've been stabbed in the heart, but I feel like it's been time. I do want to say, you guys, whatever decisions that have had to have been made right now, I feel like make a decision right now to walk away from people. And if it wasn't the right type of walking away, I feel like during these eclipses that we start next month, you're going to be able to, make a different choice. I just feel like right now you just kind of need to part ways from whoever you're parting ways with. And even though it's a painful, situation, unless somebody is willing to see you from a whole different perspective, there's nothing you can do about it. They're the ones who are lying. They're the ones who are being deceived, or they are the ones who have been lied to about you, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's what I'm seeing here. So right now you're feeling rejected, or even maybe you're both feeling rejected right now, or maybe you're rejecting someone. And like I said, for some of you, you're rejecting someone for all the wrong reasons. I'm just going to call it for what it is. Why is this, Spirit? Let's see what's going on. I mean, I know why astrologically, but let's take a look at these cards. Wow, okay. Your soul has returned to learn many lessons. So I feel like you guys have done this in many past times, and that's why it's here to learn the lesson, because maybe in the past you didn't learn the lesson. Maybe in the past, 13, maybe you died before the lesson was learned, okay? So for others of you, I am seeing surgery here for someone. So someone could definitely be having some type of back surgery, heart surgery. It could be any one of those things. So keep that in mind. Let me go ahead. You know what? I just want to pull one Moonology. Spirit, please show me what messages, what guidance do we have for October 27th? Okay, there it is. You're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. So whatever that goal is, you're going to have to make a decision, and you're going to have to sacrifice something in order for that to happen. So, okay, oh, there it is. Okay, the word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. So that goes, completely. Maybe this thing, whatever it is that all the lies have been bulging at the seams and needed to come up. But you have to understand, you can't, even though you're telling people how you feel, they're not ready to hear it yet, okay? There's lies that they have to unravel on their own, and no matter what you say, no matter what you do, you can't get your point across. So, however, this is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's why you're being asked to take a step back. Even though this may be painful, you need to do this. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to this situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. I know that I'm on the right track. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good, healthy habits. So make sure that you're getting back into your healthy habits. Maybe you've been, getting off path because you've been surrounded by people who, make you feel like shit. So you treat yourself like shit because of that, okay? So this comes at the very end of a lunar cycle just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon. So she's nearly fully round. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle and as such, tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. So you guys could be ripe with pain. It could be very ripe. And I do feel there's pain associated with this. There's sadness, there's pain, there's depression. Scorpio season's intense, man. You've got to really be cut out for this shit. and it's to learn very valuable lessons. And you know, maybe you've had to reject somebody and tell them, hey, listen, like, I can't do this anymore with you. You know, I'm not going to continue going down this road with you anymore. So you're putting the kibosh to it for right now. And until people are willing to like open their eyes and see things from, you know, a clearer perspective, you're just going to have to continue walking away for now. Okay. Spirit, please show me their love life. All right. I said it. I said it. Did I not say it? This is a past life relationship. You guys have known each other before. You've done this in multiple lifetimes. You had to come back in and learn the lesson each and every lifetime. Whoa, did you hear that? That just scared the crap out of me. Thank you, Spirit. Total on point. Spirit. And it shows, you know, this is clarifying the world in the reverse, okay? The past life relationship is saying you didn't finish. You have to come in and finish it. Squash it now. Spirit, please show me October 27th, their love life. You got this card yesterday. You deserve love. You are lovable. You deserve love. And they have been not handling you with kid gloves. You know, maybe they've been talking behind your back. Maybe for some of you, you found out somebody has been cheating on you and you had to sacrifice this relationship. There's the deception right there. Maybe this person's cheated on you in multiple lifetimes. Okay. So, and there it is. Called it codependency. There it is. Addictions are affecting your love life right now. Maybe for some of you, they have a, you know, we got this one yesterday too. Release your ex, release your past, release. And look at that, you guys. Separation, unrequited love, deception. You guys, I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. These are probably one of all the worst cards that you can get. And then you get them all together with all of these. This is going to be a very intense day. Very intense day. Wow. Release your ex. Release the past. Go through the sacrifice. Separate yourself. And I feel like for some of you, you're trying to, but the past keeps trying to bring you back in. Keeps trying to bring you back in. Why? Because they're addicted. They're addicted to making you miserable. So they watch you from afar. For some of you, they're watching from afar and they are looking, they're lurking, and they're like, oh, I love watching. So don't give them the ammunition that they need. You don't want to feed the, you don't want to feed the monster. So for some of you, watch what you're posting on social media. Only post happy things about yourself. Do not let them, because all you're doing is fueling their fire. So for some of you, you need to quit drinking. You need to quit, maybe you need to quit pining over the past. Maybe you need to quit pining over your damn ex. Maybe your ex is what has, you keep thinking negative thoughts. Like, that's black magic. And right now, black magic is huge. You have to be very careful. Black magic, people think it's, like sitting there and doing spells and lighting candles. No, black magic is very simple. All you have to do is sit there and keep thinking negative thoughts about a person, wishing them ill will, wishing them ill will. Well, guess what? You're creating spells. But remember, what you put out comes back to you tenfold. So the best way to do this is through the art of healing and love. You guys, I'm not going to lie. I really don't like this reading. I would honestly like to just scrap the whole thing and not even put this out here. But unfortunately, I'm not going to. I'm not going to, because somebody needs to hear these messages. Maybe multiple of you need to hear these messages. For some of you, you're in a lot of pain because of some type of sacrifice. Maybe you got fired from your job, but it's not over. Now you have choices and decisions. And even though that was a painful ending, stop blaming other people. Maybe your addictions is what got in the way of your job or your relationships. Keep that in mind. This is heavy. I'm not going to lie. This is a very, very, very heavy reading. It kind of actually made me very lightheaded. I really don't like these types of messages, honestly. So I'm going to try and lighten the mood a little bit. I'm going to pull out the whispers of love, because I feel like we need to, whoever these messages are for, I want to at least try to end it with a happy thought. Spirit, please show me. There it is. Okay, we've got, you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. Look how beautiful that card is. You are limitless. Look at those beautiful swans. and the unicorn. And it's the number 4. So I did say, you know, with the goddess here of the moon, the mother, again, maybe you need to be nurtured. Maybe you are separated from your mom. You know, maybe you separated yourself from your mom, but you are limitless, you know. I know it's been a very painful time for a lot of people. And, you know, we feel like because of all the heaviness that's been going on in the world and what's going on in our own personal lives that, you know, it's hard for us to break free. But at the same time, you know, you're going to have to let go and just allow yourself to be free. When you are too close to a situation, you only have one perspective. There are so many possible outcomes for this situation. Take a broader look. Release the need to control what is happening and allow your inner knowing to help you. Things always work out as they should. When your soul is experiencing its purest form, it has limitless knowledge, infinite wisdom, and boundless energy. You may have developed some negative self-talk that is limiting what you can accomplish. Connect to the beautiful light that dwells in your being and represents your soul. Remember that your abilities are fueled by your imagination. Dream big. A unicorn emerges from a woman's being. The unicorn represents healing powers, possibility, and knowledge of the soul. 2 swans sit in the heart area to signify the grace that is connected to you always. Trust in your ability and know that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. So apropos to everything that I just said. You know, sometimes if you're standing in the middle of the picture, it is really hard for you to see the big picture of the whole situation. And, you know, at any point in time, you can make another decision and change the whole dynamic of this. So at the end of the day, I feel like you need to pull yourself back. You need to just, you know, sometimes our minds are just deceitful. You know, we want to think one thing, but our memories are full of deception. So, you know, and other people can also feed off of that energy. So whatever is going on within the subconscious during Scorpio, it'll bring it to the surface. So keep that in mind. You know, it's a time to really look at all this, you know, secrets and, you know, let those things be revealed, and they might go against what you've always believed. At the end of the day, you guys, I feel like this is, you know, as hard of a reading as it is for me to put out. I feel like it's time for you to sacrifice what is no longer good for you, and it's time for you to, you know, open up to the possibilities. There it is. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. All right, you guys, I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in that personal reading, all my information is in the description box down below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. I just know that I do appreciate it, and it does help my channel grow. Anyway, I hope you have a beautiful day, regardless of how this is. You know, just be really careful, you guys, and watch out for your friends and family. Anyway, have a beautiful day, and chat again soon.